and Green Bay. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wild card
Jaguar
game. And they will not get a chance to return
Eagles.
this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. The Browns beat the Dolphins, so you probably be playing the Browns. Not travel. You gonna play like the Ravens or something.
Yeah, you know I want that smoke right there.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
That's the smoke I'm looking for.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
You knew this nigga Travo grew up in the hood. All his music loud now, not because he like it loud, because it has to be loud now. Because you can't hear that shit no more.
Nah, bro, that's coming off my TV, bro. My music ain't even on no more.
Second and 2 now from the 33.
TV loud as fuck, nigga.
So it's on like 5, 8. It's not even that loud.
That shit sound like it's on 8 at my house.
Yeah, that's just because I got a good headset.
Here's Stafford now on second down.
Drop that shit.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You got your game broadcasting right now?
They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
I don't know.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
That's it.
From the gun. Here's Stafford. And he's got it to Hurns.
Oh, the purple PPE is gonna bust your ass. Is this in Gym City?
The pickup of 11
Bro, why you
Man, you
hate
gotta
on me
not
so
let
much,
this
bro?
one beat you, dog.
Why you hate on me so much, bro?
I try to motivate you, bro. That's what it is. I try to motivate you. That's all.
All right, coach.
That's all it is, bro.
You sound like my coach.
Hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
That's all I want, man. I just want the best for you, man. I figure if I talk some shit to a football player, it puts them more in their mode to play good. That's all. I ain't no football player. I'm a basketball player. I don't know how this shit works. I just know I'm nice with the sticks.
First down gain of 26 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually
I don't got time. I'm about to go to school in like 20 minutes.
The other backs in the league.
So 1st and 10 now from the
Barber.
On first down, Stafford.
Oh, come on, bro. Are you serious?
Oh, God.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Better Barbers Association.
Nice drive to start this one. Seems
What you thought you were supposed to get that pick, Q?
so far.
Bro, I was supposed to knock that shit down.
Because you remember when we
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you could have maybe tipped it, but.
I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You're the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right
Yeah, you ain't bumped into that nigga in front of you. You got up out of there.
To stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
I'm saying he got up out of there where he wouldn't have got hit in the back. That's what I was saying.
To throw on 2nd down to Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball.
The big one that play on the O-line or O-line.
3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Come on!
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
I will see more than trying to get the backfield.
I'm gonna like that shit. I'll do the rest of it when I get to class. Like this week.
And Parkey's kick is good. And a Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
For real, I mean, I feel like I'm getting it at a decent price. I'm only paying $5 grand, but honestly, like after being in this bitch for 7 months now, I'm kind of regretting it. Not because of like like I still want to get my license and shit, but it's just a very unorganized school, you know what I'm saying? So I would have rather at this point went to like a white school and paid 11, 12 grand just to make sure that I knew the consistency was going to be there and everything like that, because I'm seeing a couple niggas going to graduate now and like niggas paperwork is fucked up, everything is out of order. Seeing a couple niggas oh, well, shit, I'm in Virginia, bro. Yeah.
Drops down incomplete.
So, nah, you good, bro. I appreciate the lookout, shit. That's all love.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Virginia Beach. I'm only like a half hour from the base. The main base is in Norfolk. That shit is the next city over.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't get out the house for real, so between work and school and kids, nigga, I'll be wrapped up.
Shotgun now.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to get my goddamn mental right so I can elevate. After I get this license, I gotta goddamn open a shop and shit. Like, it's time to stop being a worker and be a boss. Niggas love to talk ball shit, but you gotta elevate your mind and get on some ball shit. Bro, for real, like, once, like, it's a clientele-based business, so, you know, you gotta get your name out and shit, but, like, once you get your shit together, bro, like, that shit be booming. I don't watch, like, right now, I don't even get to, like, be in the shop cutting on Saturdays, for real, because of the way my schedule work, but, like, every Saturday when I'm in there, I watch at least 2 niggas make at least, like, $400 on a Saturday, you know what I'm saying?
To throw on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Yeah, bro. It's all about your consistency in your work and making sure you treat your people right. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, wait. But, and it's like all about, like, the more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, the more educated you are, the more you can help somebody. Like, especially, like, men in particular. Like, we don't really take care of our hair or look at like the condition of our hair or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? So if you got somebody that's cutting your hair that's telling you shit like, yo, bro, what kind of conditioner you using, or like, you know what I'm saying? Just little shit, like, obviously you care about your appearance because you're in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and not everybody gonna care, but you gonna get those extra people that do care, and they're gonna tip you extra, they're gonna pay you extra. So like your normal haircut is gonna be like $20, but then once you start hitting niggas with raises and they want this and they want that, like niggas gonna be leaving paying you $50. That might be a half hour. You get 2 $50 cuts in an hour, nigga. That's $100 that hour. You know what I'm saying?
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 60
yeah.
B's.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get your clientele booming, and now we got these smartphones, so like you can set appointments through apps now. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even about like sitting in the shop to just sit there. Like, nigga, you can goddamn wake up in the morning, you might got 11 appointments, and your first appointment is at 11 o'clock. Like, you don't got to be to the shop at 11 until 11 o'clock, and then you can set in your app like what time your break is. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga can't set an appointment during your break time. Like, the shit is dope. It's just all about your grind. You gonna have to put in a lot of hours to get your clientele right. You know what I'm saying? But once you get that clientele right, you lit. Like, that's my thing. It's like, it's gonna take a couple years to get where I wanna be, but I mean, shit, I done grinded out these streets a million times trying to get where the fuck I wanted to be, and that shit done left me with nothing. Like, it's time to make a real investment that I can put on the stage. And then at that point, it's just all about making sure you tracking your money right, because you your own accountant, you owe everything, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you don't fuck yourself on the taxes and shit. Yeah, as long as you ain't fucking yourself on your taxes and shit, you good to go. And then the sweet shit with that is, as long as you're keeping all your receipts from all of your product that you gotta buy all year, all that shit is taxed right off anyway. So it's like the shit all works out in the long run. Yeah. Oh, you held that bitch way too long.
But I was looking for somebody else to come. I wasn't looking for Square. That's my fault, though.
Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Yeah, man. But it's something I always had a passion for since I was a kid. It was just, I never had the discipline to sit my ass down and do some shit.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to learn to play.
And that's the thing I learned. Like, I'm 32 years old. I don't know how old y'all is, but I'm like, man, I've been working for people my whole fucking life doing shit I don't enjoy. Like, I'm cooking now and I enjoy that, but still, it's like, fuck all that. These motherfuckers, like, we sitting here playing Madden, bro. Oh shit, that shit went to the touchback. That's crazy. But like, nigga, yeah, nah. But what I'm saying is, it's like we playing with motherfuckers that's doing what they love. Like all these niggas grew up wanting to be football players, and they doing this shit. Like when we was all young, we had dreams and aspirations. Like I wanted to be a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Then I wanted to be a rapper. And cutting hair was always in there, but it was like I had these $1 million dreams before this when I could have been doing this the whole time, building a brand and doing that at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying?
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Facts.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
And that's the end goal right there. It's like, nigga, once like you put a celebrity in your chair, it's over. Like everybody booking you. That nigga put you on his Instagram. Like anytime a nigga in your city, a nigga booking you. Facts. Like, this nigga Diddy, that nigga Diddy pay his barber ridiculous, bro. I don't even want to say no numbers because I don't want to misquote it, but like, the nigga getting paid great every haircut. Like, I know it's like, it's upwards of $10,000 a haircut. I want to say 100 grand, but I'm gonna say 10 just to be safe. But like, that nigga paying the fuck out his barber, bro. And then like the chap I was just doing before I went to school is about like wigs and shit, you know what I'm saying, hair replacement. Like, and that shit is a whole nother goddamn gold mine. Like, nigga, you get nice with men's wigs, like, nigga, that shit is $1,000 a pop, nigga, every time. And it's like, it's a lot of these goddamn niggas out here that's entertainers. That's not like, nigga, Diddy hairline ain't still that good. You know what I'm saying? But nigga come around there putting that work in, and once you goddamn put the nigga wig on the shit, you can still edge that shit up, cut it, everything. Like, that shit looks like real hair. Like, niggas get a wig put on and get that shit faded out. Like, shit is sick, bro. Like, but that shit costs a lot of bread.
He finds Beckham complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
I ain't seen it personally yet.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
I believe it. Changing nigga whole life.
Take it across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
you cheating little bitch.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen.
You know how many hours of combing I did, nigga? Or brushing, yeah, my bad, brushing. That shit crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing I hate about being mixed. I can't get no damn waves.
Put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush it.
Well, I mean, my texture of hair, I can't get it. I just didn't get blessed with a good texture to get him. My shit white as a bitch.
What?
To his right to try and evade people.
I tried to
On the
challenge
run,
that
had to
shit.
get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I don't know you. You gonna have to call me back. That's how I know if I know you or not for real.
Again, this is Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Hey, Q, you need to turn over dog.
They didn't just gash
right?
him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
That nigga Alvin Kamara in real life is a fucking... I don't even know what the fuck you call that. That nigga crazy.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Yeah, that nigga be cheating. Like, he could cheat code in real life.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were
Yeah,
able to
that
exploit
nigga be out there. Like, that shit be funny as hell. Like, and I didn't even know who the nigga was coming out of college. Like, I was like, who the fuck is this kid?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That
He
motherfucker
has
sick.
elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run, flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings
Nah, but he's
on
like the
3rd down.
ultimate fucking
They've
weapon.
converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they'll get him down.
That's why I think the Steelers dumb as a bitch.
He needed 3, he got 2.
I said that's why I think the Steelers dumb as a bitch. Like, you treat Le'Veon like a running back. That man not no running back. That man a weapon. He make your fucking offense go. You treat him like such.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6.
Yeah, that's because he realized he fucking up his bag next
So you
season.
console
Like,
yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You
nah,
did a
but
nice
see, this
job
the
there,
thing
but
though
here's
is
the
like,
other part.
and I think
13
this is where
plays,
he
you
didn't
don't
read
force
in
any
between the
mistakes,
lines all
you
the
don't
way.
take the ball away.
Was
Maybe that's the way they should
fucking
look at it.
his
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up
his
1st
tag
and 10
next year is
at their
based
own
on
25-yard
his
line.
salary this year, not like how it's like top 5 at your position or whatever the
Now a
case.
play fake. Rodgers.
Like that shit is like 100 and something % of his salary this year.
Oh, that was
So
dangerous.
if he would have played all
Throw it
year,
into coverage,
then his tag
almost
would have been
picked.
18,
But
19
instead, they'll
million
keep it
next
on
year.
2nd down.
But if that shit ain't,
So he's 3
oh
for 7
Lord,
throwing the football right now. Not an awful start,
now
but
that
also
he
not
ain't
the
play,
sharpest of starts.
that nigga only gonna make like
If you're a confident
8 mil. So his franchise tag next year, like best case scenario, is gonna be like 12 mil. So these bitches could franchise him all over again.
keep throwing, that timing usually develops.
So if he was gonna sit out till
Yards on
week
the
10,
pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
God damn, I need some water. I got cotton mouth like a bitch. Oh man.
And they'll run it here. And he will lose
Bro,
yardage
why
here
the
to the
fuck that shit slow
31-yard
down
line.
like that?
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's like the nigga flinched.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Jones on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's
It's a balancing
inconsistent.
act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased
Yes,
that they didn't
inconsistent.
punch it in for 6 points.
Nah.
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators
Yeah.
are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first
Yeah,
down,
man, sometimes, a lot of times I don't even try juke me because I don't know what I'm gonna get.
To throw on second down.
I only do like spin moves on the outside because I know he's gonna spin back to the inside of the field where I want him to. In the middle of the field, you try to do a spin move, I don't tell him which way you're gonna spin unless you do it with your joystick, and I don't be trying to do that.
Give him 12 yards on that one, and gives him a fresh set of downs.
Somebody got popped. Shit.
On first and
Who got the
10,
ball for us?
Stafford.
I come over, but why did I switch to
And
him?
they'll wind up getting this one
That's
all the
stupid.
way down inside the 20.
I don't
A
even
very
know.
solid gain of 27. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Running with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Yo, is that noise keep happening from one of y'all?
Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Yeah.
Three red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here.
I thought the shit was coming from my house, but I don't think so.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Good position.
It was if he throw that ball right. That's touchdown.
His guys will get the football back.
Ooh,
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best. They never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. On second down, here's Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards. And they'll go on the ground. Pushes him over. And he's going to be brought down to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Nigga thought he was Todd Gurley, didn't he?
Now for the Packers. They have a first and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Antonio Brown, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come.
Look at my son, man. Scoring touchdowns and shit.
Oh, he blocked that shit. Oh, my God.
We're right back to even before we start the second
Oh,
half.
my God.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will give him
Hey,
the
my
lead
shit,
here as we get on towards halftime.
You the third person I know that know how to block him now. Cause me and Sean was the only ones before. Shut up, nigga.
Here's
Cause you
Myers
like,
now to kick it
on some
away.
real shit, on some real shit, on some real shit, on some real shit, on some... Hey, that ass, nigga.
Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how
Hey,
much they
nigga, that shit
trust
ain't
their
got shit on
guys
Kawhi
in
laugh,
this
nigga.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
I was just listening to that shit last night and the guy was dying. I said, how you laugh and your face don't laugh, nigga? Like, that nigga face was stiff as a bitch.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Oh, shit. Oh, to the crib. Damn, we lit. See, that's why I talk shit to you, boy.
Too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine
Motherfucker
how many
here.
times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go
Yeah, because you count them out, damn bitch, that means you're going to lose the game because you ain't focused. Keep your motherfucking foot on the neck. Nigga, your defense balling right now. I nigga done been in the red zone 3 times, left with 2 field goals and an interception. Focus on the positives.
So they'll get another shot.
That's all I'll take away.
Following that pick six.
And we'll talk about the bad on film, though.
Whitehead.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, so I just know.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good
Lucky
here at
Whitehead?
the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ooh.
Stafford here coming off his pick six. He'll buy some time right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. Here's Stafford now on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Oh,
and with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Stafford now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here.
Coach.
All right.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Let's go, come on.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A very solid gain of 27.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
From the opposite side? Yeah, okay. That's what made me change.
The extra point now coming from Myers.
The people on the outside of the ribs can stay home. Fuck, man. Fucking Mason Crosby.
So they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is.
Look like you got it yesterday draws on.
Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Hell no,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And this time not as successful as they get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I started to trade that nigga.
He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
Third time tonight he's intercepted. Picked up by Tavon Young. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
That bitch came open.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Inside.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Got some real estate inside the 30. And cuts out. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Man, because the dude came down the hole. I thought he was about to come through. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Thought he was about to come through. Came through that B gap. Got scrunched up. I'm like, oh, look at the C gap. What's that? Hi, Daylight. Didn't see you all yesterday. Hey, bro, Aaron Jones is a dog. I still got to contain this, man. This is a whole quarter, man.
They begin on the ground with
damn, right back on the feet.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Vikings.
My safety, that's
low.
Is Kamara that fast?
75 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right?
Yeah,
big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Who invited this one,
now Hunt on the return. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go.
His hand complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think you was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Will tie. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
It still ain't close, bro. See, that's why I don't like playing tough. because he has those players that
Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Go 100 yards in one play type shit.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Stafford on first down.
Oh, come on, pitch that on.
It's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now it's Stafford. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Third and long. It's Stafford. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Oh, Philly Brown.
Now Brown.
Philly Brown.
Unable to corral him. He fights through.
Philly Brown.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Play what?
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
As well.
Points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That nigga's stupid.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. It's Steve McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
319! 319! It wouldn't have worked.
Back now at Lambeau.
My tight end out there, yeah. I don't know most of my tight end out there. That's what I'm trying.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
158!
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Hits his target and will tie. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Being chased out left. And able to find Decker. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
You hear me?
And on the ground they go with a running back.
That was a slow-ass
measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Get your ass off my
fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
To throw on third down. Rodgers. Throw, but incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. Whitehead, the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I think I'm my best DB.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
He's supposed
to
catch that, though. That's Beckham.
Is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A busy night continues for Canara. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Better off.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's going to be knocked away and
that boy over there.
Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
21. 22.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yeah, that was quick.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And he's going to be
Tried to hit me with that shit. They was killing the Vikings
the
with.
midfield stripe. DJ Reader able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
I accidentally clicked on the run.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the 50, Stafford. The catch made over the middle by Ginn.
How you
Second
tackling
catch in this
forward?
wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down at Stafford. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Phillip Wheeler. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Well, I mean, you
got to assume
you
this
put the ball
defense
out
will be
there,
charging again here. It's
cancel.
2nd and 15.
Don't make him block. Just cancel the play action. He'll go take the block.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Phillip Wheeler in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw is Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
You want to get in the
came in
drive.
hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
I said, I know what you're trying to go get in the drive.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
You just threw to the wrong receiver that time. Yeah, he did. Yeah, the first time.
319!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
That's so hard.
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And they get 14 yards there and a first down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
I got another league game, and then I'll hop